Hello, hello. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? All right. We are going to attempt to dig out the rest of this chunk today. Welcome into my world with a live view. Just getting set up real quick. Okay, okay. All right. Hey, how's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's dig. Let's dig. Let's get started. All right, chat. Chat, if you can hear, I just want to make sure this is all working. Chat, if you can hear me. And let's dig. Also, ask any questions you have about the world or anything you want to see. All right, let's go. Let's go. Okay, basically, I'm digging out the moss right now. So I'm just gonna go by layer by layer, dig this moss out, and then bone meal it to spread it again. More moss. Okay, so what happens is you bone meal the moss and it spreads from this. It covers up or replaces the deep slate. So when I mine the deep slate, I have to mine it slowly like this. But when I mine the moss, I can just do it with the hoe and I can do it in one swoop. And I can just go through and remove all of this. So hopefully it's going to be a lot faster that way. Yeah, it's faster, exactly. Okay, I need to start my in-game recording too. So I have a video for tomorrow. I usually record these like a day or two in advance, you know, because I post them in the middle of the day. So I need to have it all done the day before. And then last week I was gone last weekend, so I had a bunch pre-recorded and some of them I didn't have as much time. I'm quiet. Okay, let me put my mic closer. I think I'm getting attacked. I might have just not been up against the mic. How's that? Is that better? Good, good, okay. I think I need to turn this one up, actually. Alright, let's see. That looks better on my screen. Sorry, I'm streaming on TikTok and YouTube, so I might be convoluting the chats here. Okay. Anyways, you know, we might do a mix. We might do some deep slate and moss. I don't know. We'll figure out what's faster. We'll figure it out. Alright, here we go. Now we're moving. Actually, let me do one thing. Let me post the links on my channels. How do I share this link? I'm live right now. So if I share... Thank you for liking. Thank you. I just share my channel name. Is that the best way to do it? Probably. Share. Copy link. Okay. Let me make a YouTube post. Post. Going live to mine the chunk out. Alright, alright. Shared it on there. Let me share it on Instagram. link. Here we go. Okay, thanks for sticking around. All right, let's do one more. Post it on. Wow. Post it on TikTok too. Okay, there we go. Welcome, Professional Balls Destroyer. Thank you for viewing my live. That's quite a name, but I appreciate it. Alright, here we go. We're making progress now. Let me do this. Let me put this in my offhand so I can just run around. Alright, now we're cooking. Let's mine this chunk. Alright, so I'm still quiet. Okay, awesome. I am at Y level -10, -11, so we have about 50 to go. $50 more. Oops. Oh, really? You did a challenge too? Cool. Is it the same idea? One chunk every day? Alright. I don't know what the best way to... I feel like there's like craters forming here. Off we go, off we go. Yeah, that's cool. Very cool. Yeah, I think it's a fun challenge because you kind of get to... You have to like... You have limited resources. You gotta... You know, you gotta be careful with like... What you... Like, I should have been more careful in the first couple days. I think I killed like a pig and a sheep. I definitely should have kept them. Definitely should have saved them for, you know, food or farming, because it's not that I had no food, I was stuck with bread for a while. So yeah, you got to be like smart with what you do in the first couple days. And then same thing with the tree. Like I started with that one tree, but as soon as I cut that down, I didn't have any saplings, so I had to wait till like day 8 or something for another tree. Okay, I'm gonna test this audio again. Oh wow, you can really hear the keyboard, can't you? Okay, I'm gonna test this audio. I might need to do something about that. Well, we'll see. I'll get this closer to my mouth. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Keep on going, I guess. So much moss. I don't know what to do with all this once I'm done. I don't know if I should collect it or not. I also got shulker boxes, so I can stock up on this stuff. But yeah, like limited, super limited resources and stuff, and I don't know if you're doing the same. Like, I don't know what it would be like if I do it, if I started in a different biome. Because if I started in a different biome and I didn't have as many trees or like seeds to start a wheat farm, I'm not sure what I would do. That's gonna be, I don't know. We're gonna see what I'm gonna do this challenge in a hardcore world too. So we're gonna see what that looks like eventually. Ooh, I don't like that. Why is it? Yeah. Save it for a future project. Yeah, I don't know what to use moss for. Definitely can use it for something. For sure. Maybe we can do some terraforming. We can build a golf space. And then we got these like bushes too, which could be useful. I can decorate my home. I do need to upgrade my home a bit, I think. It's fine, but it's a little rough. It's a little basic. Yeah, make a statue. That's a good idea. Yeah, add like a weathered effect with the moss. This is actually going pretty fast. I mean, we're on negative 14. We're making progress. Also, I think there's a cave underneath me, so once we get down there, we'll have a big gap. We'll jump closer to the bottom. I gotta keep an eye on my durability. I don't want to break my only diamond hoe. But yeah, if you just joined, we're digging this chunk all the way out to bedrock, and I'm doing the moss, this moss strategy. I gotta make sure I don't lose my shulker box somehow, because it's gonna if I use the green one, it's gonna blend in. That is a lot of moss. Let's just do this. Okay. Onwards. Onwards we go. Check out my YouTube as well. I'm streaming on there too. So if you're watching on TikTok, you can hop over to the YouTube too if you want to see the channel or the videos. I posted a few long form videos if you want to catch up on the series. to see what my world looks like now. But yeah, we're making our way down. We're getting there. I think yeah, look at that. We're almost at the cave now. And it's gonna be full of mobs. They're everywhere. Dude, this cave is deadly. This cave is deadly. I need to get more on the edges. Like these are hard to get. Does this stuff? Oh yeah, the tuft. Tea is so tough. This stuff turns into moss too, at least. Alright. Thank you for joining. Make sure you like the live, that helps a lot, please. JHJ. Thank you for the chats. Any chats help, you know. Nonsense chats. That helps too. Let me know if you have any other questions about the world too. I don't get to talk about the process very much. We're still, yeah, right now it's like going to the end and trying to find the elytra. We're at the end city now, so hopefully we have the elytra soon. I don't know if it has a ship, but we'll see in the next couple days. I haven't explored all of it yet. Do I like eating wax? I don't know what that means, bro. No, I don't. Like candles? Not really. Not a big fan. Alright, we're moving. I have not tried. Well, actually, you know, like the wax on the Baby Bell cheese, like the red cheese stuff. I feel like I've not eaten that before. I've probably accidentally ate it a little bit. I don't know. Have you eaten wax? Is that like is that something you do? How was it? I can't say I've heard of that before. Well, I'm glad you enjoy eating wax, I guess. The whole like the Baby Bell cheese wax stuff. You know, it's kind of real. Fair enough. You can't knock it until you try it, right? That's funny. I have some in my fridge right now. Maybe I should try it. Alright, I'm just gonna like whittle down the edges here. I mean, the red looks like, isn't red supposed to be an appetizing color? It's like red. That's why McDonald's is red and yellow. So they can't really fault you for that, right? They made it look appetizing. Okay, I'm gonna clear this stuff out because this is instant mine. So every time we get to the tough, it's a nice little break. Does it taste like anything? Or is it just like a neutral flavor? Is this a unique experience, or has everybody eaten the wax off of those? I started doing this because I enjoy Minecraft a lot, and I feel like not like the game is like easy, but like I beat the game enough that I wanted to do something else in it, and I also was like wanted to try making videos or not necessarily streaming, but I was like, well, I saw the guy that did one thing every day where he added like or he like killed one mob or he like crafted one item and he was seeing how many days it would take to beat the game. So he was just doing one single thing every day. And I was like, well, what if I did that but one chunk instead? Because I was like, one chunk is a defined enough space that you can, like you just have one of them every day. That's like a good amount of new exploration. And then I was also like, that would take, hopefully it wouldn't take too long, but you need to find the fortress, you need to find the stronghold, so you have like a bunch of different objectives that you could go for. And I was surprised it only took 57 days, I think, to beat the dragon, because I did get really lucky with the fortress, and it was right next to my nether portal. And then we did use, I don't know if I want to do this for the next hardcore series, where I used the speedrunning strategy where you can calculate where the stronghold is. But I found the stronghold like fast because of that. So if you do it a little differently, it could take longer. But we'll see what that's gonna look like in the future, maybe. Yeah, triangulating it. But that's the thing, like what I did is I plugged it into a calculator that, it calculates that all for you, which is what the speedrunners do. So I didn't technically, calculate it myself. Wow, that is a lot of mobs. I'm gonna have to take care of that. Okay. All right, continuing on. Yeah, whole house here. There's a lot of people watching. I got one on YouTube and one on TikTok. That's perfect. That is perfect. What were we talking about? Why am I doing this challenge? Because it is fun. I like Minecraft. That's why. I need to dig this water out because it's annoying. Yeah, the guy that did the one thing every day on Instagram, I liked those videos, and I was like wanting to do something. I like editing videos, and I like editing shorts too, so I'm gonna go sleep this rain away. I tried playing an older version at a slower pace. I am a self-proclaimed OG, so I do like playing the older versions sometimes. Like I think 1.12 is the one that has a lot of the the mods on it that you can play. That's one thing I'm not good at, is playing the game at a slow pace. I like to speedrun or rush the game, kinda. I like to get to the end game as fast as I can, which is why I like. Yeah, cat check real quick. There's too many. All right, let's go back. I've also tried stuff like those the videos where they have Minecraft but it's random. Those are, I don't know, some of the videos that I watch too, like anything that is Minecraft but ... and it's something else. Minecraft but you only have one block, or Minecraft but you only have one inventory slot. I don't know, all of those are fun types of videos, or like 100 days of one chunk Minecraft, something like that. I could see making more videos like that in the future. I do want to get more into the long forms too. Like posting shorts and stuff is fun, and it keeps up some, you know, like engagement between posting videos, but I would like that to be something I work on, posting full videos. I watched Dan TDM a long time ago, you know, when he was big, when he first started. Or not when he first started, but, you know, like in his prime or whatever, in 2014, stuff like that. Maybe we'll do a little world tour once I'm done with this. I think that would be fun. It's weird. Some of the videos on, like, I post on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram, but some of the videos get like way more views on one platform. Sometimes there's like, I can tell it's a good video because it gets a good amount of views on each one, but sometimes, like when I post, I don't know, like a 15-second video because I didn't have time, it gets a bunch of views on like YouTube, but obviously not, it doesn't get those views on TikTok or Instagram. So I don't know, it's interesting how the shorts work. Yeah, different audience. I don't know how they manage all that. It's a mystery. The algorithm is a mystery. It really is. But I have plans. I have plans for some videos in the future, hopefully. Alright, we're making good progress, actually. Yeah, I'm still recording. Okay, I'm gonna make a time lapse of all this to put in the short for tomorrow. Yeah, YouTube, I think the YouTube shorts stereotype sometimes is true. Sometimes I wonder about some of the comments that I get on the videos. I'm like, is this a child with his mom's iPad? Hopefully I don't run out of bone meal. Kind of need that. Oh my god. This hoe is too fast. Yeah, I haven't done a lot of, you know, like clickbaiting or trying to do farm likes. I don't know what that stuff is like, where you like and follow, like and share this video if you love Minecraft. Like and share this video if you love dogs. I don't know, random stuff. Yeah, like this video if it makes you sad. Maybe I should. Maybe I should rage bait the comments and try to farm engagement like that. I'll engagement farm on this live stream. Like the live stream, guys. It spreads it more. Spread some cheer by liking the live stream. Yes, 1 like equals 1 moss block. I will not break a moss block until I get 1 like. Yeah, there's too much AI slop out there. I'm not a fan. It's not good. I think all of our attention spans are going away. Not because of the AI specifically. That's just, there's just too many short videos out there, and I'm contributing. I'm making short videos, so technically I'm part of the problem, right? I think it's good. I think you do 1 video a day. That's enough. Oh my god, this water is killing me. I just need to dig this down so it stops spreading. Okay, there we go. What is with this, man? Gets through classes easily. Yeah. Hey, I recognize that name. Logan. Welcome. Yeah, I feel like my attention span has dropped dramatically. Like I used to be in high school. I used to be so locked in. But now, now it's, who knows? I used to be able to sit through a full class without losing my attention. I just grew a tree. I don't have my axe. What? I think it's in here. There we go. Yes, thank you for supporting the series. I appreciate it. I would not be doing all this if I did not get the support in the comments that keeps me accountable to make the videos every day, you know? It's very fun. I enjoy it. I'm glad you enjoy it too. I'm glad it can be something that you get to watch every day. Hello, Nagi. Hello, person with an Enderman profile. My day is good. Do you guys want to see what we're doing here? We're digging this entire chunk out all the way to bedrock. Now that I took the water out. I have to. But my day is going great. How's your day? How's everyone doing today? It's a if you're in the United States, it's a holiday weekend, so we get a long weekend. I'm glad. I'm glad it's going well. You guys have a long weekend, right? Are you in the US? This is kind of a late time to stream. I know I was doing stuff today and I was like, yeah, I'll live stream tonight. It's 10:12. Yeah, it's so you must be in like California or something. In what is that? What's that time zone? Pacific. Yeah. Pacific Standard. Yeah, if there's like, I was like, oh, if there's British people watching, it's like 3 a.m. or something, or 5 a.m. For me, it's 12 for me too. What did I just get hit by? It is midnight for me. Yeah, I think I am not very good at relaxing and enjoying the world as I go. I'm very intent on getting all the enchantments and all the villager trades and stuff, just because it makes life easier to have enchantments. I'm gonna get blown up over here. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I'd be watching random stuff at 3 a.m. Oh, I don't have my shield in my hand. That's kind of dangerous. Oh yeah, I forgot. A lot of people are not in school right now, or not, Well, I'm not in school. I work, so I have a long weekend. I'm taking a lot of damage. This is gonna get deadly down here. I don't know what to do about it. I don't like the new baby zombies. They look so weird. But they have a bigger hitbox for their head, which is nice. Trick shot. How is this summer so far? What? The J word? Job? I know, it's scary. Oh, yeah, no, that's not, sorry. I should explain better. I'm just choosing to dig this whole chunk out. The premise or the idea of the world is I add a chunk every day, so I like see how it's all cut off over there. I can't see it. I can add a chunk to the world every single day if I just go in a certain direction and add that chunk the next day. But I'm just digging this whole chunk out because I was bored or I needed something, something to make content for in this world, right? I'm not sure how long it's taken to dig this out, but it's been multiple days. I haven't been focused on it only though, so I am out of bone meal though. I think it's in here. This is gonna be dangerous, man. No, that's not where the bone meal is. That's not where the bone meal is. There we go. What? Oh yeah, I guess Tupper barely said. Wait, for the last day, was that like this week. That's fun. School is out and it's time to party. Am I right? Yeah, yeah, yesterday. Okay, nice. It's a good weekend to get out. Memorial Day weekend. Go outside. It's nice. I don't know what the weather's like, but it's warm. It's gonna be warm this weekend. Yeah. Oh god, bro. This is sketchy. I swear I'm gonna get blown up by a creeper. It's gonna drop on me. How do I prevent a creeper from taking me out? I don't know. I can't hold a shield because I don't have, I need my offhand for the moss. I just pretend I don't see him. I just pretend to not get blown up. That's what I'll do. Okay, this is kind. I think I need torches because this is too much. Too many mobs. I'm gonna get bombarded by them, bro. Let's get some torches. Guys, this is what my world looks like. My house is over here. Oh my god, I have too much moss. My inventory is gonna be always full. Yeah, I killed the wither before getting netherite because you need the. Remember, like Mojang, they changed it so you need the smithing templates now. So I don't have those because I went to. I didn't go. I haven't gone to a bastion because I haven't explored for one. I don't have the. I don't have the chunk availability for that, you know? Like if I want to unlock stuff towards the end, I can unlock stuff only in the end. Oh my god, this is absurd. I might die. Alright, we're gonna round these up. Yeah, I know, you have to go to Bastion. So, I don't know what, oh my god, I'm poisoned, bro. Is that like a lingering potion? What? I don't like this witch. Yeah, if I didn't have to go to Bastion, I have all the netherite scraps or the netherite ingots that I need. But since I have to go to a Bastion, I need the templates, and I don't have those. So I would have netherite if it was the old way of that. Sorry, I can't talk and fight 20 mobs at the same time. It's throwing me off. It's probably about time I lit the cave up. This will make me not go insane. Also, it might help with the mob cap, because if all the mobs can't spawn down here, then hopefully they'll spawn in my mob spawner upstairs. I barely read. Well, I used it for this because I got a bunch of bone meal from it. Alright, that's a little better. Hey, that's pretty good. We're making good progress. Get out of here. I'd rather not die. Yeah, no, you need one. You only need the one template. And I do have enough diamonds to duplicate them, you know, to make the smithing template duplicates, not actual duplicate. I don't do, well, that's kind of a lie. I think the sand duping and TNT duping are legal glitches. I think those are allowed. I don't know, it depends on how clean you want your world to be, it seems like. Some people will try to make their world really clean and not do glitches like that, but I don't know. Okay. That is much better. I've been wanting to, or I should have been doing that a long time ago, because it's too deadly down here. Back to it. I missed. Back to mossing it up. Oops. Oops. What up, not penguin? We are mining and crafting. Minecraft Movie 2 comes out next year. There was a guy that beat Minecraft hardcore without ever having played Minecraft before, I think. I think he never played it before, or barely played it, or barely saw how to play it. But that was an incredible video. Yeah, this cave is deadly. This cave is deadly. Well, not anymore. Hopefully not anymore. Have I kept the chunk borders correct? I'm gonna have to redo or check that. Yeah, that looks good. Looks good. Thank you for joining, not penguin, and following. Yeah, we're mining this whole thing out from bedrock to the surface. It's kind of satisfying to mine all the moss. Oop, I'm broken into the cave. Broken into the ceiling. Yeah, the moss is definitely the way to go. This would not have been this fast without that. Why I'm doing this because I add one chunk to the world every day, which is like this 16 by 16 area, but I did it because I just wanted to completely mine out the full chunk. Basically, I did it because I want to. No other reason. No other reason. I do think it's kind of funny though, because I added chunks to the world every day, and now I'm just destroying a chunk from the world. So it's kind of counterintuitive, you know? Wow, the hoe has good durability. Once you put unbreaking on it, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, we're making serious progress. We're about to be in the last couple. What are we at? Negative 29. Oh, that's actually a lot slower than I thought, but that's not bad. Onwards though. Maybe I'll do some regular old pickaxe mining. I think I'll do that here because I want to outline the chunk of where we need to go. Yeah, this cave helps because it's like wide open. And then I also have down below where I strip mined a little bit. I think there's a cave down here too. That's the only annoying thing with this water is, oops, this water spreads out and then it, you know, it gets everywhere. I don't know what I'm saying, bro. What am I talking about? Let me mine the outline. That's what I'll do. I'll mine this outline. Then I can turn off these annoying borders. Okay. There we go. Any tips? I don't have any tips because I've like never streamed in my life before. What the hell? I think my tips are talk about something engaging and also talk not monotone like I am. I'm very monotone. I've realized that. Okay, there's my outline. So let's dig. Let's dig this weird spire down first. Well, I have 2 viewers on YouTube, so I don't have much more to say than you. Welcome, welcome. That's what I say. I say welcome. We're digging this chunk out like the live stream. Okay. Let's go. Back to the moss. It doesn't do it under the water. That's good. Alright, that's not good. That's interesting. Does it spread across this gap? Yeah, it does. That's annoying. I might mine this down a bit because I don't want the cave. I don't want it to look like that. I don't want to mess up, you know, the natural generation. Welcome, little hatchet. That's true. It is better than 0. I cannot complain. This water is gonna bug me. Oh, I can turn this off. That also is kind of annoying. Will I destroy? That's a good question. I think I would be I'll try to destroy the bedrock. I don't know how easy that is to do. I remember I did that machine one time, but we'll see. We'll see if I can destroy it on this large quantity. I know there's new stuff that new stuff. I'm not being very specific. There's new machines that people have invented that can destroy bedrock like a lot more efficiently now. We'll see. Because it is a lot of bedrock to destroy. Okay, I need... Need some water. Bliss. Let me continue. Okay, I'm gonna have to get rid of this water because it's in the way. It is very much in the way. Let's do this. Let's block it off here. And then dig this stuff down. Dig this down all the way. Yeah, for real. Tell me about it. Do you post on YouTube, Chris? Ooh, that's actually a good idea. I could replace it with glass. Cause I think that's kind of that's kind of a cool idea. I like that. I might do that. Get out of here. I always like the concept of like void floors, the ones where people put like a bunch of different layers of glass. I think that's really cool. But it would be like an actual void floor. Try it for one video. Yeah, it's... I don't know how exactly... I haven't figured out the whole YouTube video thing yet. The shorts, I've determined you could get 30,000 views or you could get 700 views. And it could be the most random stuff. So it seems like the YouTube algorithm makes no sense, but I think that's what a lot of people say, so I'm definitely not the only one. Alright, let's go back to the moss strategy. Got that kind of dug out now. Where are these guys spawning from? Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop this water flow real quick. Let's go up here. This is super technical and super real. Do this, this, and this. Oh, I just stopped my beacon. That's not good. Well, that's okay. Yeah, I've never done, streaming, so I don't know what what to do, what to expect. I will make my way up with water in a second. Oh, I just turned off my... I actually turned off my beacon though. Is this it? That's instant. Okay. Okay. While we wait for that to come down, I will continue mossing it. Yeah, is that something you've wanted to do? Like, oh, music is a good idea. I thought about that at first, but yeah, I forgot to start music. I wonder if yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I haven't done much with like figuring out how you can set different stream inputs or whatever. I'm gonna leave that there. Actually, let me make an outline. I need to experiment a little more with that stuff because music is definitely the way to go. Because otherwise, I'm just, it's just dead silent for like a couple seconds while I'm trying to read the chat and figure out what to talk about next. Yeah, I don't know how, because like people that just join, I don't know how often I should be like, oh yeah, I'm mining out a whole chunk and doing this. Like, I don't know how often I should summarize what I'm doing, but I have like the title on and stuff, so I don't know. Yeah, I also liked content creation or some like video creation when I was younger. I did I did a bunch of stuff in Windows Movie Maker when I was younger. That was my first video editing software. Yeah, may as well try. Try everything. Because what else are you going to do? Never going to try it? That would just be boring. This guy needs to not blow me up. Thank you. Ooh. Good thing I have armor. Good thing. Is the keyboard too loud? Am I like making too much noise with the keys and the mouse. I feel like I need to mess with my noise suppression a little bit. Okay, I'm glad you like it. If it's too loud though, I don't know. I feel like I feel like from what I've seen, like a couple comments are like, yeah, you're like the content is like relaxing. So I'm like, I don't know if this is supposed to be like ASMR. Like if you hear like if you hear the keyboard and mouse and something and it's like a quiet voice kind of, it seems like it's kind of soothing, it seems like. But again, it's also like surrounded by mobs and creepers are blowing up, so it might not be relaxing. We'll see. That's I feel like that's a well, not a universal experience. Pretending you got a bunch of views, you're like, oh my god, I made a viral video. I would like to stream more. That'd be kind of fun. I mean, I could do like this is kind of a monotonous task, you know. That's the one of the reasons I wanted to stream it because I was going to spend a couple hours probably going through this. But if I did like other stuff around the world, I think that would be fun too. Okay. If I get this below the level of the cave, hopefully the moss will stop spreading above. I'm surprised with my frame rate right now, actually, because I will not lie, I am using an ancient gaming laptop right now because I've had it forever and it hasn't fully died on me yet, so I'm making the most use out of what I have. I still have never bought or built a gaming PC. This is full laptop stream setup. And it's not even like taking off like a fighter jet yet. It's been pretty calm this whole time. And it's on streaming on TikTok and not Instagram. YouTube. YouTube and TikTok. So I'm surprised. Pleasantly surprised. Yeah, any other questions about the world? I will try to answer what I can. Oh, it's 7:45 a.m. Woo. So that's somewhere in Europe. What is that, like Germany type? Oh, diamonds. Say less. All right, let's play a game. How many diamonds? Wait, let me mine these. Let me mine around it. I think I could do like polls in here. How many diamonds can I get off of my Fortune 3 pickaxe? It is an 8 vein. I love me an 8 vein diamond. It is only 8, right? Yes. Alright. How many diamonds can I get off of a Fortune 3 8 vein? 19. That's a pretty solid guess. I think you average like 2 or 3 per diamond, so I think that's a good guess. Any guesses? Skylar, welcome. How many diamonds out of an 8 vein? I was going to set up a poll, but I don't think there's enough. Alright. Let's see. My guess is... that's a good guess. I think that's hard to top. My guess is 20. I'm going to be not original and go very, very close. This is my fortune, right? Yeah. Come on. 1. Starting off not very strong. 2, 4. Wow, there's a lot of 1s. That's not good. 12. Yikes. That's really bad, actually. What a fake pickaxe. 16. Good guess. Not quite. Man, that's a bummer. It kind of sucks because I have limited chunks in the world, so all the diamonds I have is what I got. That was fine. I can't complain. Turn 8 diamonds into 12. That's good enough with me. Back to mining. Back to chunking it out. Anytime the floor gets uneven like this, it throws off the mining rhythm. What are you doing awake at 7:45 a.m. on a Sunday? That's too early. I would be sleeping. Oops, I ran out of bone meal again. Time zones are weird. Time zones are crazy. Nice. Do you have a lot of cousins? I don't have a lot of cousins, so it's always interesting when, people I knew growing up had like 50 cousins because they were all their family lived close and they would hang out with their cousins all the time. But I had like 3, so we didn't see them that often. Oh my god, no way. 5? 5 vein? Alright, I'm gonna mine these with my regular. Holy cow. This is like a What on earth? That's the biggest diamond vein I've ever seen. 10. No shot. Alright. Time for a game again. How many do I get from 10? I think 26. Yeah, that's probably high. I'll say 24. How many diamonds? You know, now that you mention it, I could use a TNT duper. I did think of that, but I think it's fun to see the time lapse of doing it by hand. Maybe I'll mine out another chunk with a duper. Okay. 22, 17. Let's see. I think I'll get 24, I said? 24. Wait, what do I have? I don't have any right now. Okay. 2, at least. There. 6. Alright, we're starting off much better. 9, 12. We've gotten 3 for every single one, I think. Get out of here. 18. 21. 24. 25. There we go. That's much better. That's what we like to see. There, we got like 30 diamonds that just in those 2 veins. Wait, 30. What? We got like 35. What am I talking about? My hoe is almost out of durability. Good guess. That's what I thought too. And I'm in the same exact chunk. It wasn't even on like a... Well, it was on a chunk border, but it didn't go outside of the border. I think there's special rules with how netherite spawns. I don't know. I think it's very low probability that it is more than 1 vein per chunk. But there clearly were more than 1 vein, so I don't know how that happened. I gotta make sure I don't break this. Maybe I'll trade. I wish I could trade moss with villagers because I'd be rich. I'd be rich with XP and with emeralds. Okay, I think it's almost time to turn the beacon back on. Where the beacon comes up here. So I think it's these holes that I should have the water flow through. I'm gonna go swim up and turn that back on. Actually, let me finish clearing this because I want my haste 2 back. I miss it. I need to mine the blocks out, or the stone out. Wow, look what happens when you actually light your caves up. You're not bombarded by mobs. That's good. That's good work. Now the annoying part. Yeah, I remember there was a time when diamonds were way too common after the caves and cliffs, because I think they added, it was, you know, as much, you'd see them on the edge of caves way more often, and there used to be like 8 veins spawning in caves. You could go into a cave and find like 5, 8 veins of diamonds in like a couple minutes. And I think they decreased that because, you know, people were finding way too many exposed diamonds. I think they decreased it to a lot less. Like they made only one diamond spawn whenever they had a exposed 12 vein of exposed diamonds. Damn. That's another level. Man, that's crazy. Oh, I don't have to wait for this. I can just mine it. Okay. My beacon is back. And my haste is back. Perfect. Let's see, did I make it? Yes, I guessed right. That wasn't a guess, that was a guarantee. I do not use moss for bone meal. That's, you can put that in a composter, can't you? That's a good point. Ooh. Yeah, I have not done much hardcore before. I've done a world on hardcore and beat the dragon, but I haven't done. That's my shield. I dropped that. Oh, it despawned. Oh, I didn't need the shield anyways, right? Yeah, losing a world on hardcore honestly makes hardcore sound less fun because I don't know. It's definitely a challenge, but I feel like losing everything after putting so many hours in, that's got to be devastating. But, you know, you can always start again, right? Now so this is what I use the moss for. I bone meal it and then mine out all the deep slate. That's harder to mine with just a pickaxe. My hoe is getting pretty low on durability, so I might be going to take a quick trip to the XP farm soon. Yeah, I generally stick with regular old survival. That's fine if I want to do it on like hard mode too, though. It's like the extra challenge without the risk of losing everything. I think the only difference between the difficulties is how much damage you take, right? I think that's how it works. Alright, how far do we have? We have a few more layers until we get here. And then we have 10 more layers after this. Alright. I think if yeah, and hunger, that's right. Because you can die of starvation on hard mode, or hardcore, right? Both of them. I'm going to get a bit of XP for my hoe. Man. These skeletons. Let's check out our border too. Make sure we have everything. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Oh my god, man. I'm also not paying attention, bro. Yeah, you get to half a heart on normal mode from starving, right? Yeah. Alright. I think I can heal this up by trading, so I shouldn't have to go all the way to my farm. Let's put some of the moss in this chest over here and grab some of the stone. I'm just gonna have a bunch of ores and stuff laying around for a while. I like to keep my inventory kind of organized, but I fear I'm gonna accidentally drop my shulker box because it's green and it blends in with the moss. I've done stuff like that before where I'm like dropping, I think I'm dropping loot from like a mob farm, and you know how skeletons always drop the enchanted bows. I was dropping enchanted bows with like 2 durability before, and I accidentally threw my bow off a cliff or into a cactus to destroy it or something. Alright, let's go trade. Welcome to the trading hall. Hello, Super Swedish. Thank you for joining. Go to the Mason and trade all of our stone. Come on. Alright, we're gonna need more XP than that. I'm playing on the latest version, or almost the latest version. I'm playing on, I think it's 26.1. It's the one that has the baby mob updates. As I show you my perfectly safe chicken farm that's definitely not cruel. Don't worry about that. Okay. This guy doesn't want to trade anymore. We are going to need to trade a few other things. What else can I get with trade with these villagers? Wait, I think I have more andesite or granite. Yeah, I'll trade some of this stuff. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. Yeah, any likes or shares on this stream would help a lot, guys. Diorite. It's like the guy that... It's like, what is this? Diorite. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's diorite. Sorry, it's like this guy that... Could have sworn the stream just started. It's already... Yes, it is. We've been going for a while. I want to get this finished, though. Alright. More trades, more trades. Okay, we're at half health. Yeah, Oliver, that guy that played, he plays Minecraft without any guides, without knowing what to do. I think it's a really cool idea. I never had that luxury. Not luxury, I don't know. I've just been playing for a while, so everything I've known, I've like looked it up or seen videos on it beforehand. You kind of have to be cut out from like any gaming or content creation if you wanna play like a blind playthrough of something. We are rich, man. Look at that. Maybe I'll stock up on golden carrots. I haven't done that in a while. Where's my farmer guy? Yeah, it's a pretty entertaining idea if you think about it. Yeah, he wasted a bunch of bookshelves. I could duplicate the dragon egg. I could. I don't know if I want to do duplication stuff. That would be interesting. Maybe I'll build a house out of dragon eggs. Why not? Why not, right? Do I have food in here? I should put some food in my ender chest. Yeah, a lot of living and learning. That's what the Oliver guy did. Alright, that's good enough for my hoe. That would be really embarrassing if I died right there. I fell down the hole. Let's continue. Look at that. We're all like even. We're on one layer now. Except for that part. Ignore that part. What other creators, or what other content creators do you guys watch? I watched ANTDM, I watched Mumbo Jumbo. I watched a lot of his Hermitcraft videos. Good series. I always wanted to do huge builds like that. Maybe we'll have the time in this world sometime. Oh yeah, SB737. He's a hermit too, right? Hermitcraft. I think he is. Or maybe I'm thinking of a different, I don't know. I think he is. I want to say so. I haven't heard of. Yeah, thank you. I think this is a unique idea as well. I haven't seen something like quite like this before. I've seen people do one chunk challenges. Duno. I haven't heard of Duno. I've seen people do yeah, like a challenge. Oh my god. More diamonds. That's like the third diamond vein in this chunk. That's kind of insane. We will mine that in a second. Yeah, I haven't heard of SB77. Okay, I'm thinking of something different then. Does he do tutorials with a lot of stuff? I don't know. I'm not sure where I've seen him before then. There's a slime cube in here. What? Okay, Super Swedish, since you just joined, it's your guess. How many diamonds do you think I can get from this vein when I use my fortune pickaxe? Fortune 3, 4 diamonds. What's your guess? Oh, the 10,000 day hardcore world. Okay, that sounds familiar. I will mine those out once you've made your guess. Germany. Ooh, I should put my glasses on. 8. That's a very reasonable guess. I think my guess for this... Dude, what is going on? I think my guess is... Ooh, 16. That is very optimistic. I like your thinking. All right. 8, 16. Let's see. We have 8. Spot on. CL chemistry. You win. I don't know what you win, but you win. You win a free subscription to this channel. You can press subscribe. Super Swedish, I like your train of thought. I think I should get 16 diamonds there too. There's only one over here. Oh, there's 2. Oh, there's 3. And I only got 3. That one was really bad. Fill this back in. He breaks Minecraft. Like, does he does like the world breaking glitches, or not the world breaking, like the machines that lag stuff out or something like that. I should look him up. I feel like I've heard him before, but that's not good that I can't remember what he does. Yes, CL chemistry brain wins bragging rights. Oh yeah, huge redstone. Yeah, some of the redstone contraptions people can make. Mumbo Jumbo also does a lot of that stuff. He has some pretty. I feel like he does more like crazy. He just. I remember when he used to upload those videos. He probably still does upload creative videos where he makes like a 10 by 10 piston door or something crazy like that. Kolani. I haven't heard of Kolani. Okay, negative 44. 20 blocks to go. We are almost there. And a good amount of the next one will be in the mine that I've already mined out. Oh, the walking house video, yeah. That was kind of crazy. Was it really 10 hours? Dang. He spent a lot of time. Spent a lot of time on that. I remember when I was younger and I was watching all of these Minecraft YouTubers, I was like, these guys they might sit in front of a computer for like 8 hours a day and make Minecraft videos. Isn't that like bad for your eyes? And then I got a job and I sit in front of a computer and look at spreadsheets for 8 hours a day. So what can you do? All I'm saying is I'd rather make Minecraft videos for 8 hours a day. Okay, this guy is trying to rickroll us in the comments. Is rickrolling is still a thing, right? People still do that? Definitely. Yeah, he does a lot of redstone videos still. I just haven't. I go on like spurts. Like I've watched some of his Hermitcraft videos for this season, but I haven't done it in a while. I haven't watched those in a while. He's a good YouTuber. I like his stuff. Yeah, I feel like that was a classic thing in school, people putting the Rickroll video up on the screen. Or messing with the substitute teachers, and yeah. Ooh, I see some tough. Let's go. It's time for a bit of Insta-mine. I would much rather have Insta-mine for this whole chunk. That would just make my life a lot easier. You know what I'm saying? This is great. This is great right here. Yeah, I was gonna say your CL chemistry, your profile kind of looks like Mumbo's, doesn't it? I was wondering if that's where you got the inspiration. Is that what does he have like a? Oh, you can't see the gameplay. Hopefully. Can anybody else not see the gameplay? Oh, it's okay. Okay. That's good. It might be my Wi-Fi or it might be my computer. I will admit I don't have the best. Let's see if this still works. Oh, it doesn't. I think there was like a trick you could do where if you sprint, well, if you go towards a block and you mine while you're sprinting, it insta mines it, even if it's like deep slate. I don't know. Alright, thank you for watching. It is very late, or early for some people. I don't know why I'm choosing to be stubborn and mine these, but I guess I want to outline where the... Ooh, we're about to break into my strip mine. Alright, let's go up here. Let's do this then. Ooh. Let's continue. Oh, the stream is not good. My OBS says there's no dropped frames. Let me know if there's something wrong with it, or if you guys can hear still. Yeah, this is my first one, so I'm not exactly sure how to troubleshoot. Whoops. You have no lag? Okay. Hopefully it's not a internet problem on my end. It seems like it's working. Okay, we're breaking into the cave. We have almost made it down to the I wonder how much moss. I should look at my stats and see how much moss and how much deep slate I've mined after this. It's gotta be a ridiculous amount. I know I see those videos of like there's this one guy that is in a hardcore world and he's building he was or is building like that One Piece ship or island with a bunch of ships around it. And whenever he shows his stats, it's just insane. It's like an absurd amount of stone broken because he had to do a bunch of terraforming. And some people, I will say, have too much time on their hands, but they make good content, so that's what they do. It's a full-time job for some, which is very cool. This guy needs to stop shooting me. Okay, almost down. I think we might, once we get down to this layer, that might be good for now. Because I do still need to make the video for tomorrow. Put a time-lapse footage together of all this. Again with the diamonds. I will not complain. That's just an insane amount of diamonds that I found in this one chunk, though. Hoo-wee. Also a slime. I should be collecting this stuff because it's kind of useful. Oh, I am collecting it. Good. Good. Alright. We have 11. Let's see what we get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So minimum we should have 17. Anything other than that, we got 5 extra that time. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I don't have any. Really? There we go. Alright. We have almost broken through. I do not have sulfur cubes because I haven't updated to the snapshots, because I do use the replay mod or the flashback mod, and I don't think they have a mod out for the snapshots yet because they're trial versions and it could be buggy. But it does look interesting. I'm very interested to see what they add to that update, because they always make announcements and then they add more stuff later, and I think it's getting cooler. I don't know, what do you think about the new sulfur cube? I think they added a lot of interesting stuff with it. Like they have, you can put TNT in them, you can put, what else can you put in them? You can put magma cubes, you can put ice in them. I don't know where they come up with these ideas though, to be honest. Okay, we're almost done. I can mine the rest of this out down here, as long as I don't get blown up. My biggest fear is losing my armor. This is nice because now my beacon will be fully exposed. So you can see the full beacon down here. What a mess of blocks, man. Alright. You think it's going to be branded as a redstone update? Yeah, I don't know. What else have... Oh, I left my ender chest up there. What else have they added to the sulfur cube update so far? They added the caves and everything. I can't remember what else they've added. They added the geysers. Cover this whole thing. Okay. I think that is gonna just about do it. Oh, it was your computer. Sorry to hear that. That is not good. Hope your computer recovers. Alright, let's clean up the edge a little bit. I don't like this moss being here because that's not part of the actual cave. If I fall down this hole, I'm dead. That is the only danger here. Ah, welcome back. I think of Swedish. I know it's bad. I think of Swedish fish when I read your name. They're pretty yummy. Where do these guys spawn from, bro? I thought I lit everything up good enough, man. Oh. I don't have any. Oh, I do have torches left. Let's light the rest of this up. Wherever these creepers blew up. Fill this in. Essential mod. I have heard of it. I don't know. Is that one of the... Oh, wait. Wait. I don't know what's in the essential mod. I've heard of it. I'm not sure what's included in it. Is that like a mod pack or something? I don't know. There's a lot of these slime guys. You can play multi. Oh, that's right. Oh yeah, they're adding multiplayer in Java now, or they're making it easier to add multiplayer, right? It's like an online friends list. So the Essentials mod is kind of not useless, but it's less useful. So it's like modernizing Minecraft for online play, basically. Because I know the bedrock one had that for, or has had that for a while. Please stop shooting me. Hey, look at that. Look at that chunk. Fully mined. Good work today. Let me place these down before I forget. Look at that, we're over a stack of diamonds now. That is solid. Yeah, bedrock is, or Java is catching up to bedrock on the... Where can I place this here? Is the cat? There we go. Oops, that's not gonna work. I need to find a better solution for this. Alright, we now have random boxes of moss. And bone meal. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, that update is gonna shake up the free server world, isn't it? It's interesting to see how that will play out. Hopefully it makes the game better for everybody though. Okay, I think that is gonna do it for today. So maybe I'll stream again. I don't know, that was kind of fun. It's different. I've never done that before. But thank you all for joining in and chatting. It has been fun. I'm gonna craft up a shield so I don't forget. Put this stuff away. I might, yeah, I might stream tomorrow and finish the rest of the chunk, but let's get a look at where we're at now. Ooh, you can't even see it. Ooh. Guys, we might have cooked. Good thing there's water down there in case I fall. Yeah, I might stream tomorrow and finish out the rest of the chunk and then maybe just wander around the world a little bit. That would be interesting. Maybe I'll stream at a more normal hour for everybody. But thanks for watching, and thanks for let me determine a time for the stream start. I'll post it on my video tomorrow. How about? But I normally post my videos at what? I don't know. We will see. Oh, yeah, it would be today for you. You're right, because you're in a different time zone. We will see. We will see. Finish recording. I'm going to save that so I can make a video tomorrow. Yes, the world is very small. Hopefully this doesn't crash my game. I didn't think that was a long recording. Hey, there we go. Yep, this is what I got. I only have 9 chunks in the overworld. But yeah, thank you for watching. I will post a video tomorrow and figure out if I'm going to stream again to dig the rest of it out. Thanks for joining. Have a great night and day. Bye.